do the hula. Spin and shout till you find yourself on Zula. Let's take off, we're all ready to roll. It's fun to learn with the Zula Patrol. Wake up, Gorga, it's time to play. Come on, Captain Bula, let's welcome the day. Where's that cedar? Ready to go. Wizzy and Wig are good to glow. Beakers bubbling, turning blue. Molto's making something new. Way out where the planets do the hula. Spin and shout till you find yourself on Zula. See you around walls at mission control. It's fun to learn with the Zula Patrol. Way out where the planets do the hula. Spin and shout till you find yourself on Zula. See you around walls at mission control. It's fun to learn with the Zula Patrol.
Ah, the silvery moon. Ever since ancient times, the moon has inspired poetry, imagination, and monkey opera.
Oh, monkey opera! Monkey opera?
What is that noise?
It sounds like a Krogorian scale monster!
Are you snoring?
Mystery solved. Gorga, can you keep it down until morning so we can get some sleep?
Maybe he's making all those sounds because of the moonlight. Yeah, the light from the moon is a special kind of light that makes animals howl.
Well, actually, moonlight is the same as sunlight. In fact, moonlight comes from the sun.
Huh? But the sun's not even shining.
That gives me a bright idea. I'll show you in the Multopedia. Moons don't actually have any light of their own. Let's use Earth's moon as an example. It doesn't shine or glow. In fact, without the sun, Earth's moon would be dark. The moon's light comes from the sun. That means the moonlight we see is really just sunlight reflecting or bouncing off the moon.
I get it. The moon is kind of like a mirror.
Well, a really bumpy mirror. The moon isn't flat and smooth like a mirror would be. It's covered with craters and rocks.
So because it's bumpy, the moon doesn't bounce back all the sun's light like a shiny mirror would. Otherwise, it would be just as bright as the sun.
And that would make it hard to sleep at night. This is the other side of the moon. It's in shadow.
That's right. Only the half of the moon that's now facing the sun looks bright. Show him, Molto.
This part of the moon is not getting any light from the sun, so it's dark. But later, the dark side will face the sun, and it'll be light.
We get it. Both sides of the moon spend the same amount of time in the light and in the dark.
You got it?
Thanks, Molto. I just have one question left. If the moonlight's not making Gorga do that, what is?
I think maybe he's just talking to his old friend, the moon.
Gorga is friends with the moon? Oh, tell us the story, please!
You might as well. We're not going to get any sleep with all this noise anyhow.
Okay, I guess this is a job for the Zula Patrol. It was the moon that first introduced me to Gorga. Remember that, buddy? Gorga wasn't always a member of the Zula Patrol. He was once the most famous performer in Umbra and Penumbra's flying circus.
And now, put your hands and antennae together for that natural novelty with a notorious nose, the glorious, the gorgeous Gorga!
This part's my favorite. Gorga, Gorga. Great show, Gorga. I give you 2 thumbs up. Or I would if I had thumbs.
Yes, sir. Gorga was a real superstar. But he was getting tired of it all. He wanted to go places, to see the world.
You did it again, Gorga. Did you see that sold-out audience? And it's all thanks to your super snout. Take a vacation and desert your adoring fans? You don't mean it. Gorga, you can't just leave me, your best friend ever, who's done everything just for you, right? Oh, good! Then it's settled!
So Gorga kept performing until one day, the Ringmaster decided to take the show on the road in search of bigger audiences. Naturally, he took his star with him and his main spotlight.
Come on, let's get that moon away from Earth. We want to make Pluto by supper time. We're just borrowing him, Gorga buddy. He'll be fine, honest.
But the Ringmaster forgot to ask the moon if he wanted to go. And when the moon woke up, he was one blue moon.
What's this? A net? A net? Hey, let me out! I'm not a basketball! Oh, hi, Gorga. Nice night we're having. You mean I'm a permanent part of the circus? But I don't want to be! You want to leave the circus too? Then let's go on an adventure. We'll travel the universe, see the sights. The Ringmaster? Who's he? Oh, right, the Ringmaster. We can leave him a note.
So the moon and Gorga were off to see the universe.
First that note, and now postcards? They think they could just take off and leave me? Let's get this show on the road! I'm getting Gorga back, guaranteed!
So where should we go next, buddy? Mars? Andromeda? Palm Springs? The circus? Oh yeah, the circus! They missed us! I'll bet they'll throw us a welcoming party! What? Hang on, buddy!
They'll never escape my circus. No moon makes a fool out of me.
Must be a talk show. Whoa!
Look out! We've got a whole circus after us! We're in big top trouble!
You're the moon they're looking for? I think I just heard that Ringmaster on the radio. He doesn't sound very nice. You need to hide. Quick! I've got a plan. Okay, Moon, move between the circus and the sun. Hurry! Don't mention it. I'm glad I could help. Why'd you leave the circus anyway?
We're off to see the galaxy, the universe! Clowns!
Clowns?
Ooh! Those guys were good. Wonder where they came from, huh, Gorga? Gorga? Gorga?
Oh no!
Gorga, I missed you so much. I knew you wouldn't leave us. You belong here performing for your fans. They're your real friends. So what do you say, Gorga? How about another show for an old friend?
You can't do this!
Stop! Let us go!
Oops. Are those your friends? My mistake. Just a misunderstanding. Hey! Come back here now! You stop him!
Wow, that net was no fun. I wonder how we got out of it.
What net?
That day, Gorga learned that real friends are the ones who care about you. And they're also the hardest ones to say goodbye to.
Well, this is my stop.
Stop? You mean you two aren't going on any more adventures?
Sorry, buddy, but I'm tired. I think I need to get back home.
Why don't you travel with me, Gorga? I'm always having adventures. Sometimes even when I don't mean to.
Don't forget to send postcards!
So remember, kids, your pet loves you, but he may not be telling you everything. My hamster still won't explain that moose costume in his trunk.
It's time for our motto moment. Can you remember where the moon's light comes from? That's right! Moonlight comes from the sun. The moon doesn't really have any light of its own, but it looks bright in the sky because light from the sun is reflected or bounced off it.
I'm rubber, you're glue. Light bounces off me and shines on you.
But only some of the sun's light actually gets bounced. Or else the moon would be as bright as the sun.
You're only telling half of the story.
Oh my, that's right. Because only half of the moon reflects the sun's light at any one time. The side of the moon that's facing the sun right now is bright. And the side of the moon that's facing away from the sun is dark. There's no sunlight to bounce off it. So now that you know that moonlight is really just sunlight, don't you feel a little enlightened?